Gotta admit, I didn't see the latest greatest hits of missed layups, the missed layups clinic that Angel Reese put on from last night's game. It's like a greatest hits collection of missed layups. I can't even believe this is real.
Angel Re recently made one of the boldest and most controversial statements in WNBA history after she threatened to boycott the league unless they get paid. Like NBA players just days later, her performance on the court had fans wondering if she should be demanding more practice instead of more money.
Yeah, this actually happened. And the internet is having a field day with it.
Yeah, this actually happened, and the internet is having a field day with it. So was this just bad timing, or is there a bigger issue at play? Let's break it all down. Greatest.
It's hits collection of missed layups. I can't even believe this is real. I just stumbled across of it. There's 2 different videos now floating around out there, and it's unbelievable.
But here's where things get interesting. This is the same Angel Reese who not long ago admitted she didn't even know what her WNBA salary was.
Like, yeah, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out.
That's a possibility.
I guarantee you, the intelligent folks, and there are plenty in the WNBA, are saying, well, you two idiots just shut up. Sit out.
Girl, y'all benefited from everything. Y'all youngins benefited from NIL.
What does that mean? We deserve more.
And then when she found out, she claimed it wasn't even enough to pay her rent. Let's talk numbers. Reese is making around $73,000 in her rookie year, part of a 4-year, $325,000 contract. That's the standard rookie pay in the WNBA. But here's where the disconnect comes in on TikTok. She claimed her salary wasn't even covering her $88,000 a month rent.
No, the WNBA don't pay. I don't even think that pays one of my bills. I'm trying to think of like my rent for where I stay at. I'm gonna do the math. I don't even know my salary. 74 times.
Here, I'll do it.
Yeah.
That's $96,000 a year, more than her entire WNBA salary on housing alone. Now, obviously, she's making money from endorsements, but publicly complaining about your WNBA salary, not covering your bills, when it's common knowledge that most athletes make their real money off the court, comes across as Tony.
She claimed her salary wasn't even covering her $8,000 a month rent.
Yo! Let me be on my knees! That's like, well, mine was more than that. It's 8,000. That WNBA check don't pay a thing. Did you pay my car note?
Now, if you're going to demand a raise, you better be backing it up on the court. And this is where things go south for Angel Reese just days after making these demands. Reese stepped onto the unrivaled league court and put on a masterclass in missing shots. Music. She went 5 for 13 from the field with one of those shots hitting the bottom of the backboard. Not the rim, not the net. The bottom of the backboard. Of course, the internet was not going to let this one slide the memes. Instant classics.
I'm an NBA owner. I didn't get rich by wasting a couple million on something that has no chance of making money. These two, sit out. See what happens. Now, I would miss watching the Fever. I would miss watching Caitlin
I've seen footage of Caitlin Clark now, and I have seen footage of Angel Reese.
Of viewership. But since then, a steep drop-off. Not only that, some of her games have been outperformed by college matchups. Meanwhile, WNBA games featuring Caitlin Clark, consistently setting records, attendance numbers. Same story, Clark's games are drawing packed arenas while Reese's are moving the needle in the same way. And this brings us to the key difference between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. While Reese is threatening boycotts, Clark is thanking the WNBA for the opportunities ahead. Step for me, but it's just one step for the WNBA. Thanks to all the great players like Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Cynthia Cooper, the great Dawn Staley, and my basketball hero Maya Moore. These are the women that kicked down the door so I could walk inside, so I want to thank them tonight for laying the foundation. And Michael, and let's not forget, while Reese is demanding more money now, Clark is putting in the work to earn it. She's reportedly dedicating her off-season to improving her physical conditioning and game look. I get it, every player wants to get paid what they think they're worth, but professional sports don't work that way. You don't get a raise because you want one. You get it because you prove you deserve it. And when your last game is a layup disaster that has fans clowning you online, that's not the time to be demanding a bigger paycheck. At the end of the day, the WNBA is a business, and right now the business numbers don't favor Caitlin Clark. If the league has to choose between catering to the person setting record ratings and the one missing layups while making demands, who do you think they're going to prioritize? So where does this leave Angel Reese? Will she actually follow through on this boycott threat? Will she step up her game and prove she deserves the payday? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, the numbers and the missed layups speak for themselves. What do you think? Is Angel Reese making a valid point? Or is this a case of someone overestimating their own value? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Click the video on screen. Now for more WNBA coverage, and I'll see you in the next one.